Jon Moxley has just dropped a bombshell that changes everything. The former Dean Ambrose, the lunatic fringe himself, the man who walked away from WWE in 2019 to carve his own bloody path in AEW, has reportedly confirmed he will be returning to WWE. And not just for any event, he's coming back to watch the monumental showdown between his former Shield brothers, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Yes, you heard that right. The hounds of justice may be howling once again, and we are about to break it all down for you right here on Wrestle Breakdown. Before we dive into this chaotic masterpiece, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's be real for a moment. For years, fans have been begging, pleading, and fantasy booking a Shield reunion. But every time hope sparked, reality crushed it. Jon Moxley signed a massive 5-year extension with AEW in 2022, locking him in through 2027. Seth Rollins himself poured cold water on the idea, telling GQ that the chances are very slim and that Moxley is not currently with the company. Roman Reigns, meanwhile, has evolved into the Tribal Chief, a character so far removed from the Shield vest that it feels like a different lifetime. The problem was clear: 3 brothers, 3 different worlds, and a wrestling landscape that seemed determined to keep them apart. But then, everything shifted. On the July 13th episode of Monday Night Raw, WWE aired a retrospective video package celebrating the Shield's legacy, and they didn't blur Dean Ambrose's face. They didn't edit him out. They showed him in full, unedited glory, standing shoulder to shoulder with Roman and Seth. Wrestle Breakdown. Under Triple H's creative regime, WWE has embraced its history rather than rewriting it, but this felt different. This felt like a message. And now, with Jon Moxley reportedly confirming he'll be in the building for SummerSlam 2026 to watch Reigns defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Rollins, the wrestling world has officially lost its collective mind. Imagine the scene: US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, packed to the rafters. Roman Reigns, the OTC, standing across from Seth Rollins, the visionary to former brothers who have torn each other apart for over a decade. The stakes couldn't be higher. Reigns has held the World Heavyweight Championship since WrestleMania 42, and Rollins is fighting to reclaim the title he never lost, only relinquished due to injury. And somewhere in that crowd, or maybe lurking in the shadows, is Jon Moxley, the man who once stood between them, the man who bled with them, the man who betrayed and was betrayed. His presence alone changes the entire dynamic of this match. Will he interfere? Will he play peacemaker? Or will he remind both of them why the Shield was the most dominant faction of a generation? Moxley has been tearing it up in AEW as the leader of the Death Riders, a 4-time AEW World Champion who has redefined what it means to be a hardcore wrestler. But deep down, the history with Roman and Seth is written in his bones. Rollins has acknowledged the special bond they share, and Reigns has admitted, "Those are my brothers." This isn't just a match, it's a reckoning. And here's where it gets really interesting. While Moxley's AEW contract runs through 2027, making a full-time return impossible, a one-night appearance isn't off the table. WWE has shown they're willing to acknowledge Moxley's existence, and Moxley has always done things on his own terms. Could he simply be there to watch? Or is there something bigger brewing? Some analysts have even speculated that a Moxley return could help culminate a satisfying conclusion to each of the Shield members' careers. If WWE's storytelling is compelling enough, Moxley might just feel confident stepping back into the madness. So here we are on the brink of SummerSlam, with the wrestling universe holding its breath. 3 men, 1 unforgettable legacy, and a moment that could redefine professional wrestling history. Jon Moxley is coming back to watch his brothers collide, and we are here for every chaotic, beautiful, unpredictable second of it. This is the kind of storytelling that makes us love this sport. This is the kind of moment that reminds us why we never stop watching. And this is exactly why you need to be subscribed to Wrestle Breakdown. We bring you the breaking news, the deep dives, the analysis that no one else delivers. So do us a favor, smash that subscribe button, hit the